visas. Have you ever planned a trip and suddenly realized you needed a visa just to, pass through another country? Yeah, that's a transit visa. It sounds like a small detail, but it can make or break your journey. Don't worry, I'm here to break it all down for you in the simplest way possible. So if you're new, consider subscribing, turn on the post notification bell, and don't forget to like if you enjoy watching. Okay, all right, so what exactly is transit visa? In a plain terms, it's a short-term visa that allows you to pass through a country on your way to another destination. You're not visiting, you are just stopping over, but some countries still require a visa even if you are just chilling in the airport. Now, not all transit visas are the same. Generally, there are two main types. The first one is airport transit visa. This one is for passengers who have a layover and won't leave the airport. You just wait at the terminal for your next flight. But for some countries, even if you are not stepping outside, you still need a visa. The second one is regular transit visa. This is for travelers who have a layover long enough that they need to leave the airport. Maybe you have a 12-hour stopover and want to explore the city before your next flight. In this case, you need a visa to step out. Now I'm going to share with you which countries you require a transit visa. Not every country requires a transit visa, but some major ones do. Here are a few examples. The first one is Schengen countries, Europe. If you are traveling through certain European countries, you may need an airport transit visa unless you are from an exempt country. Another one is USA and Canada. Even if you are just passing through, you might need a visa. Yes, just breathing the airport here can require paperwork. UK is another country. They have strict transit visa rules depending on your nationality and final destination. Another one is Australia. If you have a long layover, you might need one. Each country has its own list of nationalities that require transit visa. So always check before you fly. So how can you apply for a transit visa? Okay, so you need a transit visa, right? What next? Here's how you can get one. The first thing is check the requirements. Go to the embassy or official website of the country you are transiting through. The second thing you can do is gather your documents. Usually you need a valid passport for your flight itinerary, a visa for your final destination if required, a recent passport size photo, proof of funds. Sometimes they want to know you can take care of yourself if needed. Then the third thing needed is for you to fill out the application form. Most countries allow online applications, but some require you visit an embassy. Then the fourth thing you need to do is to pay the fee. Some transit visas are free while others cost a small fee, usually between $20 to $100. Then the fifth thing you need to do is attend an interview if needed. Not all countries require this, but if they do, be prepared to answer basic questions. Then the sixth thing is for you to wait for approval. Processing times vary. Some countries process transit visas in a day, while others take weeks. Now we look at common mistakes to avoid. Transit visas are simple, but people still mess them up. Here are some common mistakes you should avoid. The first thing is not checking. If you need one, always confirm before booking flights. Something is applying too late. If it takes a week to process and your flight is in 2 days, you are stuck. The third thing is wrong documents. Missing paperwork can get your application rejected. Then the fourth thing is booking flights with risky layovers. Some airports are stricter than the other. If in doubt, choose a layover country that doesn't require a transit visa. Now we'll move on to tips for smooth transit. Alright, so how do you make your transit experience stress-free? Here are some pro tips. Use airlines that allow visa-free transit. Some airlines have special agreements where you don't need a visa for short layovers. Choose layovers wisely. If you can, pick countries that doesn't require transit visa for your nationality. Plan extra time. Transit visa or not, long security lines and delayed flights can mess up tight layovers. Check airline rules. Sometimes airlines won't even let you board without the proper transit documents. So there you have it. Transit visas might seem like a hassle, but with proper planning, you won't have to deal with last minute stress at the airport. So before your next trip, double check the rules, apply on time, and you will be good to go. Safe travel, and may all your layovers be smooth ones. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more travel tips, and drop a comment if you have any transit visa horror stories. See you in the next video. Happy travels.